The pinnacle of I know what I have. Yes. Oh, dude, there was a bad one, man. Oh, you have an Oldsmobile 88? All right, we're going to click that in just a second. Yeah, you are in Boston. Oh, this is from a dealer. So my suspicion is immediately raised. I'm not wild. Oh, what? No! No! No, we don't care if it is. Oh, no. Listen, I am the biggest fan. There is nobody on earth that has more appreciation. This is the H body, the 1990s H body Oldsmobile 88, based on the Buick LeSabre, Pontiac Bonneville. That's got a 3800 naturally aspirated. They never put a supercharge in this like they did the Buick and the Pontiac. Trust me, man. Dude, nobody loves these more. These are amazing cars. They're really, really great. They are really great, and I love them. And I don't even think the looks of these ones are that bad, because the earlier H bodies were like the super boxy 80s one that almost looked like a Cutlass Sierra but bigger. And then the later ones looked very Olive Garden-y and just kind of lumpy. These actually had a little bit of style. Like the mid-generation H bodies actually had a little bit of style. I really I always liked what they did with the front of the greenhouse. The way they have that like front glass, that like non-movable fixed front glass between the front window and the windshield, to where you don't have a painted A-pillar. You just have like all glass or like these like very thin black pillars. And so it's like just this big flush all glass look. I always really like that. I even think that I think that the whole greenhouse of this car is incredibly decent looking for like a big fluffy American boat job from the 90s. Like the C-pillar I kind of respect. I kind of like the shape of the back glass. I like how thin the C-pillar is. I like how traditionally shaped the C-pillar is. I like how the hunch doesn't like come up to meet the C-pillar. The rear hunch like stays flat. I don't know. I like a lot about the body lines of these cars. They're incredibly comfortable. They're incredibly simple. They're incredibly reliable. The biggest knock against them is that they're not body-on-frame rear-wheel drive like a Grand Marquis. But this is a more attractive car than the 90s Panther body. This is a more attractive car than the 90s Panther body. It's a more attractive car than the 90s B body. It's not quite as substantial as the body-on-frame cars, but it's still more substantial than, a standard midsize car can be. And it's got the 3.8, which is a great engine, and they're reliable. And they might not get the best gas mileage in town, but these do get good mileage on the highway. I'm telling you, nobody appreciates the 98 Oldsmobile 88 more than me. But man, no, it's not 17, it's not 16. It's really not anything. He does say it was from Arizona. I don't know. The underside, that's a pretty grainy picture, but the underside does look pretty clean. Yeah, the underside does look very clean. So I guess I can't take points off for him being in Boston, because I was originally planning to do that. So yeah, he says it's rust free. 435 total in factory installed options. So what were the options on it? The factory installed options were remote entry and a CD player, essentially. It's been owned by 3 owners, purchased in 99 and driven 18K miles by its first owner. Second owner bought it in October of 22. So the last couple of owners have not had this thing for very long, which, kind of interesting. And then they've got the value-added improvements, a $350 Oldsmobile comprehensive inspection. Where did you get that? Hand clay and clean with solvent. Tires, we're significant step up from your typical pre-owned dealership. In what sense? Do you write a $10,000 check and place it in the glove box of every car? Because that's what you would need to do in this case. Yeah, that's a sweet little car, but yeah, that's like a sweet $6,000-$7,000 car, not 16, 17. Nobody in their right mind who possesses. Second off, you're never gonna be able to finance this thing. So the idea that you're gonna get some lunatic, some penniless lunatic who just happens to want one of these, and you're gonna sign him up for a $350 payment for the rest of his life, that ain't happening either, because no bank is gonna finance this thing. Unless this place is a buy here, pay here. Is it? Perhaps? I mean, yeah, unless they finance cars themselves, they are gonna have to get cash for this thing. And dude, nobody with 17K cash, I don't think is going for this. I don't think anybody's going for this. I love it. I really do. I do. I promise I do. But I'm struggling to see the sale happening. What did we look at this? Low miles, clean title. Oh, it does have low miles.